Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Starting on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
McGonigal wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 0-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money. Nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Gore, 27 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2017. Late on that fastball. Outside low, 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Riley Green. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Torres off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Back here at Petco Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Keider Montero. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy in the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Miguel Andujar. That one missed. Quick toss to first. Merrill back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
C.J. Abrams in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second. Ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that's outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Marte around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luke Raley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
1 out, man at first. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in San Diego, top of the second, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue 3 passes.
And that skips in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher does.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Forget it. A solo shot. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Foul ball there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Colt Heath. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano on his way over and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Matt Vierling. Ball one low. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's the inning. Back here at Petco Park, digging in, Victor Caratini. Rip right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill digs in now.
Nope.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This to third. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So now the DH spot, Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. That one found hard the other way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts. Abrams in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. New inning getting started. Leading off, Zach McKinstry. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. Look out.
I know. That
fastball drilled him.
Up next with the Tigers,
First and second, no outs. Gleyber Torres now at the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. He's got it. Runner tags at second. There comes the throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play, get 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Ball.
Green in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one at 95 missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ketel Marte.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
High fly ball down the left field line. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That missed by a lot, and the count's even at 2. That one missing inside. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Manny Machado up to the plate. McKinstry in plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next for the Padres, Luke Raley. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off. He was late. 1 away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. High fly ball out towards left field. Green ranges back on it. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow Building. That's worth the price of admission. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Grant Herter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the lefty with the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Jackson Merrill. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And Laureano in scoring position. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Right side. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. start of the fourth. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Laureano gets under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count is 1-1. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Matt Vierling will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swings and chases a low one there. Next offering is fouled back.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one lifted to left. Laureano coming in on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Step off throw to first.
Thanks, he's good.
Keith back on a dive. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. Just off the inside edge. And it's fouled away. Herder in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Out towards right center field. Vierling on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Going, gone. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 9-2. So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Luke Raley.
Nope, outside.
Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him. 1 down.
Up next to the Tigers.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Padres up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. The changeup missing. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
just
ball
missed. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The ball is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Oh, that's up there.
On the ground, right side. Sends it over to Sheets. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Sheets in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Hey!
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses, and now 3-1. And ball 4 to aboard. Victor Caratini, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. And that is out of play.
Ball 1.
First and second, no outs. And Laureano in scoring position. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. Left field. Green on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in. Holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar.
Nope. That's inside.
Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin. Back here in San Diego. All set for the top of the 6th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1. And a foul ball.
There you
Check
go.
swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through him for the K. Strikeout number 8. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. To second, Abrams. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's down.
Here's a 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Ball in.
Good eye
Ball
right
3.
there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one misses.
No,
So a leadoff walk. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. A second scores as well. And they now lead by 9.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Luke Raley. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ball 1.
Machado leads off first with 1 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Sheets in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Now pitching to
The new
Padres,
pitcher in the game, Ron
number
Marinaccio.
97.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Torres at the plate now as he chases
Ball,
after
that
that
misses
one.
out.
That just misses, and it's 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Tigers.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just.
Here's Marte for one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
For Detroit.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Kyle Finnegan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hauls it in, one away. Miguel Andujar digs in now. Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Nope.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, C.J. Abrams.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the air, right field. Carpenter on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they cut into the deficit. Now Spencer Torkelson swings through that one for strike 1.
Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Abrams fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Outside low, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run
Nope,
in.
that's
And
a
we're
ball.
at the top of the 8th. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Next
That's
offering
ball
is
3.
downstairs. And there's the automatic. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ketel Marte. Just missed.
Inside.
So two
Ball
balls
two.
and no strikes. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
That's ball two.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good
That's ball
at-bat.
three.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One down. Here's Manny Machado now. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Swings over the top of that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Righty reliever out of the pen, Drew Anderson. Raley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Matt Vierling now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Inside, ball one.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. They're down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one. And your final 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm gonna shout it from Robbie. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating. I'm tired of staring at your face. And if the retaliate, you can no tip us tech today.
Your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like.